then you guys came out, it was for that first half, and then came out in the second half and took it to the game with the team.
Yeah, I mean, that's kind of how the series been going. You know, back and forth the entire game, and whoever can come up with stops at the end and scores at the end, you know, wins the game.
Well, the first victory for your team, how do you handle the expectation and the pressure that come at this stage of the season?
Yeah, I mean, for me, I always say that, you know, you shouldn't be, you know, you're always gonna be nervous for games or whatever, but you put in so much work, and in the summertime when no one's watching, that when it's time to show up when the lights on, you should be ready to do that. And it shows. It always shows, man. It shows who's putting in work. It shows who's out there grinding in the summertime and when nobody's watching.
Tyrese, when you were watching Cam from the bench, you were smiling as big as you've ever smiled. What did you make sort of his entire performance and staying readiness?
It was big time. Big time. I mean, to not play an entire game, how many days we were off, and, you know, come right in and bang, like, I don't know how many threes he hit? 3 threes. It's big time. Like, that's all I can really say. You should, you know, stay ready, you don't have to get ready. And he's somebody who we've seen over the years playing with Phoenix. He's made big shots. He's had big time games in the playoffs. So I really appreciate him. We're going to need some more of that for some other guys as well too to step up and make big shots.
Even during like pregame warm-ups when you guys are all out there shooting around, he's not shooting as much as he's like jumping and making y'all smile. What does his energy add to the group?
Yeah, it's big time, man. Like, how I say, it's like, he's so positive. Everybody says I'm positive, but like, he's extremely positive. Like, he's just jumping around, having a great time, and he makes you want to go out there and really compete with your brothers. And he's always vocal on the bench. He's always telling me, not just myself, but everybody, stay aggressive, stay ready, go out there and be who you are. So we appreciate him for being who he was tonight.
Given how you guys responded, how crucial was a game like this for this team?
Big time. We have to, like, being down 2, I said this, like, we dwelled on our last performance and losing that game, how we lost the game, and we'll be down 3-0 right now. But we kind of had to flush that game and really went out here and was successful in a lot of different areas that we weren't successful in New York.
That third quarter, when you guys went down at 12 for 3, just what did that feel like when like Joel had scored, you hit a couple, others hit 1 or 2, just like it feels like everyone kind of has the hot hand at the same time?
It feels good. It feels good. I mean, the crowd was into it. Guys were making shots. Guys were prepared. You know, we expect that. We expect to make big shots. We expect to win. We expect to go on the other end and get stopped as well. So,
do you think you guys were more aggressive and more physical tonight than you had been in the first 2 games?
I think so. But we had to adapt to the series. I mean, we knew it was gonna be physical. You know what I mean? We know how they play. That's their style. That's their brand of basketball. That's their bread and butter. So we knew we had to match and go above and beyond with that. And I think we're starting to do that more. We did it in game 2, way more than game 1. Game 1, they just pushed us around, got every single rebound, got every single loose ball. Game 2, I mean, just down the stretch, they did that. They got every loose ball, they got every big time rebound. Tonight, rebounds, we won. We won the rebound, so there you go.
That first half was so kind of like disjointed with the replays and Joel picking up his 3rd foul, and then he comes out and just dominates the second half. What do you think changed? Like what did it just take a while to settle in, or what?
I mean, I think he was settled in. I just think he started, being Joel. Started dominating, started blocking shots. I would say this. His voice and his presence tonight was the biggest thing. I know he had 50, but I just said that just like it was nothing. But his voice, his presence, his passion was huge tonight, and he didn't let us get pushed around early. They were trying to push us around and be aggressive with us, and he set the tone early. Like, we're not going for that. We're not going to get pushed around, and it kind of led to the entire group. And guys stepped in there, got big time rebounds, got big time loose balls, and it worked out for us.
The second half tonight seemed like the first time in the series where you and Joel were able to get going kind of at the same time. I guess, do you think there's any key to unlocking that the way that you had for most of the regular season, or is it just something that happens?
You said at the same time?
Yeah.
I mean, we just kind of play off each other. Like, even in the fourth quarter, he got mad at me a couple times because like he had the hot hand, so I was kind of like not faded, but kind of moved to the side. He was like, don't do that, man. You gotta be aggressive at all times. Play your game. Don't, you know what I mean? It doesn't matter how many points I have, you know, one of the has. We still have to be aggressive and you know, lead. And I was just like, yeah, you know, he was scoring every single time, so it's hard, but you know, it's a process, game to game process, and it was good tonight.
Cool. Thanks, Tyrese.